Good morning, everyone. Thank you all for coming. Today we are having our 25th management meeting. Getting straight to the point, Ms. Nina, our plantation manager, any current updates on the demand for our planters?
The growing popularity of ethnic cuisines and spicy food in the food industry has resulted in the increase in demand for chilies. We need to do something about this. We need to figure out a way to overcome this problem because it's going to be a big win for us.
Okay, thank you, Ms. Nina. But who is our target marketing team, Ms. Fafa and Ms. Farhana?
So the group of people that we target to market this proposal is firstly the university and research programs. They can use this pamphlet as their education research materials. Secondly is the agricultural companies that use chilies as their raw products. So this pamphlet we can plant them and see them grow.
Okay, next for our target market is the farmers that sell chilies so that they can make an outcome from selling our chilies. And then lastly is the small scale business that sell plantains as one of their shop products.
The current issue that we're facing is low germination rate, short period of viability, and plantlets highly prone to pests. They are also sensitive to extreme temperature, which is the limiting elements for its production. So, do you have any idea on how to increase production of our plantlets since the demand is getting higher now?
In vitro propagation through tissue culture or micropropagation is a plant tissue culture technique that was used to produce a massive number of progeny plants using small-sized explant rapidly in a limited space and time. It is the process of asexual reproduction where genetically identical copies of individual plants are being multiplied. Micropropagation is a complicated process that consists of many of 4 stages with the preparation and identification of mother plant. The first stage is the identification of mother plant and preparation. The selection for the mother plant material must be done under controlled conditions as it is to avoid any disease, viruses, or fungi. Make sure the stock of plant material is in controlled condition in order to produce the healthiest plant. The development of the stock plants must be followed with a suitable environmental and chemical pre-treatment as this can reduce the plant disease. Next stage is to select explant from the chosen plant material. The explant can consist of shoot meristem, internode, root, microspore, or embryos associated seed parts. The required explant must be transferred to culture environment that is free from microbial contaminants. The components of medium used depends on the selected explant. The stage 2 of micropropagation is multiplication. It is the multiplication of shoots or rapid formation from the explant and produce a large number of it. Ratio of auxin to cytokinin would bring a contribution in redifferentiation of shoots as auxin favors callus induction in culture. The third stage is the rooting phase. It involves the transfer of shoots to a medium for rapid development. This is when the individual plant or plantlets are capable of carrying photosynthesis and survive on its own. In vitro rooting of shoots is favored while handling a large number of species at the same time. The last stage is the transfer of plantlets to the natural environment or hardening. The plantlets are being transferred to the natural environment. The plantlet was exposed to the outdoors surrounding where the condition is not in control anymore. For this stage, the plants must be exposed gradually as most of it do not have the ability as the normal plant.
So, what is the risk of using this method? Ms. Norlia or management?
The problem that might be encountered by using this method are severe
recalcitrant morphogenic nature, formation of ill-defined shoot buds or rotten shoots, and genotyping dependence.
So how are we going to promote it to our target market?
Okay, for the promotion, we can introduce our business to the residents and stakeholders by sending out letters so that our company can be recognized and in order to stabilize the position of the company. And then next, we can help an advertising campaign so it can create a closer relationship with the customer and explain more about our business.
Anything you'd like to add so far?
Since this innovative system is a new system to people, so I suggest we involve in a direct sales and marketing so that people will know they can ask direct question if they have any question about this innovative system. Besides, we can advertise our products. People nowadays are using social media as like one of their hobby. So we can advertise our products through the social media such as Facebook, Instagram, WhatsApp, and etc.
Miss Fafa and Miss Farhana, have you prepared the budget for the new method?
Yes, we have discussed about it beforehand. So the budget are
in order to apply this innovative system, we expected to spend about 43,620 ringgit and 43 cents in total. This will include expenses on necessary machine, material, apparatus, and maintenance as well. For example, is as follows. We decided to sell each plantlet for 95 ringgit and expected to sell 700 plantlets in order to get 50% return of investment. This is because selling 700 plantlets will give us 66,500 ringgit overall. Return of investment can be obtained by subtracting our gain and cost of investment and then divide it with the gain of investment and multiply it with 100%. With this, our expected return of investment is 52.5%.
So how can we ensure that our method is effective?
If we were to look at the growth regulators, there are two criteria that take place. The first one would be the composition of hormone and the sequence of growth regulators applied has been adjusted to each genotype at the time of the plant. Secondly, hormone cytokinins that are essential to promote adventitious shoots applied in combination with auxin or applied alone. A high concentration of cytokinin combined with low concentration of auxin was the best medium for organization of cultivated explants. Now, if we were to shift our view towards the selection of the explant, younger tissues have more favorable morphogenetic responses compared to the older tissues. The explant size also take into consideration, whereby larger parts such as leaves is easier to obtain a successful tissue culture response than the smaller parts. Other than that, lowest planting density also give rise to a higher yield due to the low competition, and this can be done by increasing the distances among the explants.
Also, to max its constantly produce the products, the suitable condition is setting up whereby we are using the optimum temperature, sufficient light intensity by using the LED light. This LED light is adjusting by the ratio 3:1 of the red-blue light. Plus, the pH medium also being adjusting between 5.5 to 5.8, which it would produce more plants.
To wrap up this meeting, we have decided to use micropropagation as a new alternative method to mass produce chili. Do I have everyone's approval?
yes.
Okay, so that's about it. Thank you all for your contribution. Let's adjourn the meeting.